Honor Club, where honor is real.
Nigel McGuinness, Austin Aries, here are the rules for this match. Make sure you understand them fully. You each get 3 rope breaks to break up a pinfall or submission attempt. Once you use those 3 rope breaks, the ropes are in play and can be used by your opponent, but they cannot be used by you to break up a pin or a submission. There is a strict 20 count on the floor. There are to be no closed fist strikes to the face. On the first closed fist, you'll be given a warning. On the second closed fist, you'll be penalized a rope break. And if you have no rope breaks left, you'll be disqualified. The pure title can change hands on a disqualification or a counter. Both understand these rules? Shake hands, go to your corners, wait for the bell.
We have our opening bell, the ROH Pure Wrestling title on the line as Nigel McGuinness puts the strap up against one half of the ROH Tag Team Champs and the former World Champ, Austin Aries.
This could be a very historic night. If Austin Aries is able to defeat Nigel McGuinness here and win the Pure title, he will have set 2 records in ROH. Number 1, he will be the first man to be a Grand Slam champion here in ROH, meaning he has held all 3 titles. And number 2, he will be the first man to ever hold 2 ROH titles at the same time. So a lot at stake in this one.
Very divergent styles here. Nigel likes to utilize that European style. You see it coming into play there. Nice reversal. Austin Aries, though, hanging right there, able to take control of the wrist. Aries a little bit of a high flyer, but he can go on the mat with just about anyone. McGuinness once again going for that arm, and again Aries able to take control and reverse the hold. Nice job of counter wrestling by Austin Aries.
Austin Aries is a wrestling machine. He can do it all. Fly, mat wrestle, brawl, you name it. But right there, he got a big back elbow.
Nigel caught him coming in. Aries was trying to block him, going for that arm one more time. Instead, McGuinness changed it up and fired that back elbow right to the point of the jaw of Austin Aries. Now he's going to send him out of the corner. Aries up and over out of the corner. Somersaults through, a little momentum. Ducks the back elbow, does Nigel, but gets caught with a Japanese arm drag. And Aries hangs right onto the arm and controls the wrist one more time.
Beautifully done. That's the kind of athleticism and poise that made Austin Aries ROH World Champion. And he was the one to defeat Samoa Joe after the 21-month reign. And you got to give the man a lot of credit right there. Nigel McGuinness, he has held the Pure title since Dragon Gate Invasion last August when he defeated Samoa Joe. And you can say what you will about some of the questionable tactics he has used, but he has been a successful Pure champion and a lot of good title defenses, like against Jay Lethal, Roderick Strong, Claudio Castagnoli. Of course, Claudio, he's still not done with Nigel, but that's another issue for another time.
Claudio, of course, unable to make it due to the snowstorm that has plagued the New York area all day today. Aries up and over. Nigel blocked that elbow, had it scouted, nicely done. Side headlock takeover and goes right back to that arm, key locking that shoulder down for a near fall.
Right now, you're seeing both athletes trying to establish the pace in this one. As nice job by Austin Aries getting out of the hold.
So 2 divergent styles, 2 guys who are very well versed in mat wrestling. Aries with that head scissor cranking down.
And you see him, he was pushing up there, adding to the leverage that he was using with his legs to crank down. And now Nigel trying to bridge his way out, trying to use leverage to his advantage. Aries has a quick counter to that one.
Tremendous show of strength by McGuinness in the neck muscles. Able to use the bridge to force his way up. Nice job of escaping the head scissors. Fires that forearm shot right to the jaw of Aries.
Nothing fancy about that, but very effective. Nigel trying some cross faces, not quite getting all of them, but still connecting nonetheless. Of course, in a Pure title match, there are no close fists to the face, but those cross faces are perfectly legal.
Driving the forearm between the shoulder blades. Look at the pain on the face of Aries as those legs are grapevine.
You notice that Nigel is just trying to pound Aries in the meantime as well as working on those legs.
Aries able to make his way back to his feet, but quickly taken right back down by Nigel. A leg drop across the throat, only able to get one.
Nigel McGuinness is trying to work in some more high-impact stuff, it looks like, including that leg drop. Some more stuff of impact rather than just the pretty European holds that we saw from him maybe a year ago or so. That's one of the changes in Nigel McGuinness' style since he has become pure champion.
Aries flipping out. We've seen him escape a head scissors many times before, but he gets spiked right on top of his head. McGuinness plants him right on top of his head.
McGuinness has this match very well scouted out so far. As now, and here we go, explosiveness from Aries. Oh, but Nigel blocked it.
That's the second trademark move of Austin Aries that Nigel McGuinness has been able to counter in the early going here. Obviously, Nigel McGuinness well aware of Austin Aries and what he likes to do in specific situations within a match, and he had a counter for both of those attempts of Austin Aries, and now he's just raking at the face.
There's nothing legal about that.
Todd Sinclair right there, forcing him to get off the eyes.
You know, Lenny, what does raking at the face have to do with pure wrestling?
What does using an iron to smash your opponent in the face have to do with it either?
Very true. Here's some nice pure wrestling. No submission rule hold from McGuinness. Aries trying to counter his way out of it, trying to break the leverage.
Aries trying to force his way to his feet, using that free arm to rake across the bridge of the nose to free himself. Instead, McGuinness fires a forearm across the back. Snapmares him over. McGuinness off the ropes. Aries pops right back up and caught with a shoulder block. Up and over goes McGuinness. And caught with a clothesline from the left side of Aries.
Almost a desperation move from Aries there. Looks like the arm's giving him a little bit of trouble. Of course, Nigel blocked the elbow earlier in this match.
First by McGuinness one more time. Aries off the ropes. Ducks the clothesline from Nigel. Running knee to the midsection. Nigel doesn't drop. Once again off the ropes, but connects with a boot to the midsection. And a suplex takes Aries up and over. Cover here by McGuinness. Aries able to kick out at 2.
Todd Sinclair right on top of the action with the 2 count.
Men again back to their feet. Aries again drives the knee to the midsection. Headlock takeover. Another reversal by McGuinness. Headstand, and there's the drop kick from Aries. The trademark drop kick off the headstand. And this time able to connect with Nigel McGuinness, who goes to the floor.
Well, there's only so long until the explosiveness and athleticism of Austin Aries will come shining through, and we have just seen it. Nigel unable to counter Austin Aries' quickness.
Heat-seeking missile from Austin Aries on the floor, drives McGuinness to the guardrail. And a hard chop to the chest by Aries.
Now you have to watch the 20 count on the floor in the pure title matches, and if Nigel is counted out, he will lose the title.
Aries, though, fires him back into the ring. McGuinness flat on his back. Aries on the apron. Springboard senton right across the chest. Aries pops right back up and drives the elbow to the midsection. Only able to get 2. Todd Sinclair again right there with the count, and McGuinness able to kick out.
Austin Aries definitely using his speed to his advantage.
McGuinness with a back elbow catches him coming in. Goes for his trademark headstand in the corner. Aries comes in and instead gets caught.
And he got caught in a big way. 2 count only.
Hard boot to the back and then an elbow driving Aries down to the mat, but McGuinness again only able to get 2.
Nigel McGuinness once again using that headstand to turn the tide in a match. And you notice too that Austin Aries was pretty close to the ropes on that 2 count, but he opted to try to kick out instead of going the easy way out and using the ropes and wasting the rope break.
Smart move on Aries, knowing where he is in the ring at all times, but still had enough left in the tank.
High impact. High impact on the arm there, and Aries in obvious pain.
You see him grabbing at that shoulder. Another 2 count from McGuinness. Nigel forcing Aries to expend a lot of energy here, kicking out of all these near falls.
And now you see he's got that hold locked on, and that's putting some pressure on the shoulder there.
He's going right back to work on the arm. He took him down very hard with that maneuver earlier on, slamming his arm to the canvas. We've seen Aries a couple of times grabbing at that shoulder, maybe a chink in the armor of the wrestling machine spotted by Nigel McGuinness here. Aries back to his feet. McGuinness spins him around. As an arm hammerlock. and drives him right down to the canvas.
Got a shoulder first down to the canvas. Cover.
And Aries able to kick out. Another cover.
Boy, you better believe Nigel McGuinness is taking Austin Aries very seriously as there's another cover attempt. He is going for victory at every opportunity.
Very wise strategy on the part of McGuinness, forcing Austin Aries to carry the weight of McGuinness and kick out on multiple occasions here. If this match goes on a long time, that's something that's going to come into play down the line.
And this crowd behind Austin Aries, they want to see history made tonight.
One arm throw once again by McGuinness. More damage done to that shoulder of Aries.
Aries almost trying to save himself under that rope. And once again having to kick out. Now in a normal match, you better believe Austin Aries is just using the ropes there and taking the easy way out. And hold on, he did.
And you can see maybe those near falls starting to get to Austin Aries, trying to sap some of the strength out of Aries is McGuinness with those covers, forcing Aries to use his first rope break.
Nigel McGuinness absolutely wearing down Austin Aries. And the former ROH World Champion and current ROH Tag Team Champion is in trouble.
Blocks that suplex attempt though. And a second time with a go behind now. But McGuinness drops down as he made his way to the corner, and the shoulder of Austin Aries crashes into that bottom turnbuckle.
Get a cover.
And Aries able to kick out at two, but how much damage has been done to that shoulder? Aries obviously favoring that left shoulder, keeping it close to his body right now.
And look at that. I was beginning to admire the job Nigel McGuinness is doing in this, and instead he just stomps the hand of Austin Aries, and now insults with those kicks to the head.
Forearm shot to the back. Aries fires back. McGuinness with a forearm to the back, and again Aries tries to fire back. High knee right to the side of the jaw.
Nigel McGuinness, Todd Sinclair is going to get this out of the ropes. Now that's not a rope break, that's an illegal hold.
Austin Aries in a lot of pain. Sinclair not calling for the rope break there. McGuinness going to pitch him to the floor.
Once again, you have to watch out for the 20 count. Of course, normally there is no count outs in an ROH match. But in the pure title matches, you got a 20 count on the floor.
Aries might be wise to use every bit of that 20 count, trying to get some feeling back into that arm. McGuinness, though, is going to go right back after him, pulls him up on the apron by the hair. Going to suplex him back in the hard way. Aries again up and over. And the Saito suplex drops McGuinness right on the back of his neck.
That might have saved Austin Aries right there. Austin Aries needs to start mounting some offenses. Right now, he is in bad shape. That shoulder, that arm is in a lot of pain.
Desperation suplex there by Aries. Listen to the impact of those kicks to the chest of McGuinness. And Aries now getting a second win. Reversal by McGuinness. Roaring elbow right on the point of the chin.
And he's got some adrenaline going.
Power drive elbow connects. But again, the pain on the face of Aries. Cover.
Austin Aries might have got caught in a moment there and went for one of his signature moves. And I don't know if that was the best idea, as he came up in just as much pain as Nigel's in.
Yeah, Aries definitely came out the worst for wear in that exchange. Has the momentum going his way. Reversal by McGuinness. Aries hits the buckles. Follows him in. Aries able to get out of the way. Springboards back in and connects with the elbow.
Once again, though, it looked like he was in pain.
Finley roll connects.
Austin Aries so explosive. He's going up. He's going for high impact. He knows he can make history right here if this connects. Frog splash, nails it. Cover. Oh, so close.
McGuinness able to get the shoulder up in the nick of time.
Can Austin Aries be the first man to hold every title in ROH? Can he be the first double champion in ROH history? It's all on the line in this one.
And Both men back to their feet. McGuinness sent to the buckles. Aries follows him and elevated to their apron, and his leg gets caught right on the top.
Oh, that's a rough break right there.
Clothesline from McGuinness, just about folded Aries in half. Cover by Nigel. And Aries able to make it to the ropes and use yet another rope break. That is his second rope break. He only has one remaining. And if you notice, before the cover, McGuinness moved Aries closer to the ropes to try and entice him to utilize that rope break.
Nigel McGuinness, say what you will about some of his tactics, but he is wrestling a very intelligent match here. But Austin Aries firing back.
Chin breaker, but he gets folded in half again with a clothesline. 2.5, and again Aries able to kick out.
And this Long Island crowd that braved the blizzard to be here are eating this one up, and rightfully so. We are seeing a great wrestling match.
Guinness getting a little momentum, charging into the corner, and connects with the European uppercut. Nowhere for Aries to go.
And there's that hard-hitting style. He's going for it. No, Aries somehow gets out.
Only able to get 2 off the jackknife cradle. McGuinness looking maybe a little bit frustrated there.
Nigel McGuinness has done an excellent job in this match of just wearing down Aries, whether it's going for all the pitfall attempts and making Aries kick out, whether it's working on that shoulder and arm. Nigel McGuinness has done everything he can. He's had this match very well scouted, and now he is going for the high impact.
Aries up on
Tower
top.
London. He's going for it. It's over if he hits it. High impact nails it.
Austin Aries looks out in the corner. Cover by McGuinness.
No history made tonight, and oh, hold on.
Aries able to get his foot on the bottom rope and use his last rope break to save himself, maybe just momentarily.
Yeah, but this is a huge development as right now the ropes are in play for Nigel McGuinness. He can come up with any sort of submission using the ropes, but not only that, but the ropes cannot save Austin Aries from a submission hold or a pinfall. A huge advantage right now for the pure champion.
Aries blocking the suplex attempt, firing away at the midsection now. McGuinness still puts on the brakes. Neither man able to get the advantage here. Driven face first though by Aries.
A desperation move by Austin Aries as he is trying to lock on some sort of submission here, bridging up now. And yes, he just forced Nigel McGuinness to use a rope break.
Austin Aries cranking down on the neck of Nigel McGuinness, able to get his foot on the ropes and use his first rope break. It is now 3-1. Nigel McGuinness still has 2 rope breaks available to him if he should need them.
And that is a huge, huge advantage, but it looks like Austin Aries is gonna put an end to this one. He wants the 450. He was signaling for it.
Climbing to the top, Austin Aries has McGuinness set up, but McGuinness pops right back up. Forearm to the back, goes for the Tower London again, and again he hits it.
And the ropes can't save Aries this time. Cover. Oh, he kicked out.
Austin Aries kicked out of the Tower of London, unbelievable. Look at the face of Nigel McGuinness.
And that is what made Austin Aries the ROH World Champion. That is what makes him one half of the Tag Team Champions. That's what made him a 6-month World Champion against all opponents. Small package! Oh, I thought we had it. I thought history was going to be made here. These fans deserve to see it.
Oh, McGuinness putting up 2 fingers. He thought it was 3 himself for a minute there. Reversal by Aries. McGuinness to the corner.
He's trying to handstand. And it backfired on him this time. Brainbuster!
2.5 from McGuinness again, able to get his foot on the bottom rope and utilize another rope break. He is down to 1 rope break remaining. Aries again signaling for the 450 as he climbs to the top. And again, McGuinness able to make it to his feet.
And he's got a submission in the ropes, and that is totally legal.
Aries firing away almost in desperation. Headbutt sends McGuinness to the mat. Aries on top.
Nails it!
He nailed it, but look at the pain on his face. The shoulder crashing to the canvas to cover. McGuinness kicked out.
That we had it. Austin Aries thought that he had it. An incredible effort from the champion. And he's got the submission locked on. Aries has nowhere to go. Right on the shoulder. All the pressure and pain on the shoulder and arm. Aries forced the tap. What an effort. Nigel McGuinness. What a great victory as he had this one well scouted out. Nigel McGuinness retains.